Hello, hello, welcome to the After Hours Gaming League week number 3. Oh! I would like to bring to you Microsoft versus Zynga. I am day 9, and let's begin things off with a little Zerg versus Zerg action. In the left position, we got ShamWow from Team Zynga, and amazingly, ShamWow has only been playing this game for 6 weeks. Well, I mean, technically 9 weeks, because this is week 3. So keep in mind, if you want to play Starcraft 2, just do it. And within 2 months, you can be competing in a league of your own. In the right position, we have Megumi X Bear, the engineer from Microsoft. Note that Megumi X Bear normally plays Protoss, but is off-racing as Zerg. Megumi X Bear actually plays quite a bit of the other races, the Microsoft TOS. Now Zerg, the infested Protoss, I guess I'd call him. He has been playing games for quite some time, but he is more of a 2v2er and a use map setting Zerg. Let's see how his off-race team game mindset is going to fare in this first game. We see both players doing essentially the same thing, sending overlords out to the appropriate position. The Microsoft Zerg hooks early to go head towards the Zynga Zerg at the left. Note that this is the original version of Metalopolis. This is the Battle.net version of Metalopolis, so close positions are completely allowable. It's absolutely possible for you to be at the left position to have your opponent spawn up in the Northlands. That's restricted in a lot of tournament maps. We see both of them planting their extractors down at essentially the same time. On this map, Zerglings very potent due to just their speed, and in fact, in this matchup in general, Zerglings with speed are the big scary thing that you always need to watch out for. All builds don't have to involve Zerglings with speed, but should always be very, very well defended against them. They can slip through all those cracks, surround your units, break the defensive line, and kill drones with incredible speed. That's why we see both players closing off movement paths. This little space between the minerals blocked by this pool. Same story over at the Microsoft Zerg's base. Now, at this point in time, we're noticing complete equality. The Zynga Zerg and the Microsoft Zerg at exactly equal drones, exactly equal production. They actually almost have the same amount of gas being mined at this point in time. And this can cause a lot of discomfort for players. If you're playing a different race, if I'm a Zerg against a Terran, I can exploit the fact that maybe some of their units are slower, maybe I have stronger units in some circumstances. You can just exploit the differences between your two units, but at this point, it's literally totally identical on both sides. ShamWow, the Zynga Zerg, getting an earlier speed Zergling upgrade than the Microsoft Zerg. So this likely means that ShamWow can be a little bit more aggressive, poke and prod a little bit more. But both of them we see still pulling guys off gas. Nothing is different about these two at this point in time. But it looks like, uh-oh, and oh, he gets him splat. You saw him die right there. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a distinct lead from ShamWow, who is 5% ahead of his opponent. Well, until Megumi X Bear built that drone. But look at this. We do see a very fast expansion from the Zynga Zerg. I love this opening. You're going to use speed Zerglings to apply a good bit of pressure. And then you're going to use the distance of the map to help keep your expansion alive. You can always use those Zerglings for counterattacks. What do we see in camp? Megumi X Bear, or Megumix Bear, or Mix Bear, however you wish to parse it. Getting a faster second queen. This is a defensive play. He's going to be using the queens, to block off his ramp to get a little bit of extra stronghold in his front. And we do see a Roach Warren going down for the Microsoft Zerg, so it looks like the Zynga Zerg trying to move up the ramp. He's going to spot the queen and the Zerglings. He will be retreating. But we see speed finish right there, and we see him retreating into this counterattack path. We see more Zerglings getting rallied to the counterattack path. Uh-oh, we see the expansion now finishing up. More larvae popping off for the ShamWow folk. And uh-oh. Oh no, did he not see it? Oh no, the Zynga Zerg rallying along the left side. Moving up into the main, all the Zerglings from the Microsoft Zerg swinging in. A huge misfortune for the Zynga Zerg, getting completely overrun. And there's the counterattack. The queen going to go down. Can it get off a larva inject in time? And it does manage to get off the larva inject. But we also see all the Zerglings from the Microsoft Zerg swinging into the main. Oh, the Zynga Zerg pulling back his small number of Zerglings. And the drones getting cornered against the spawning pool. Oh, huge misfortune for the Zynga Zerg, who is just out of vision range for a split second, but that is what makes this matchup so fragile. Right now we have no drones. Literally 32 Or excuse me, wrong tab. We see that in the workers killed, 14 workers killed right now. In income, we see no workers, nothing. For ShamWow, he is not collecting any money. ShamWow, the Zyngas are trying to pull forward. Trying to do some sort of counteroffensive, but the Roaches from the Microsoft Zerg hatch just in time. More Zerglings from Microsoft invading the Zynga homelands. And it looks like our Zynga Zerg will be able to stay alive for now, but has $45 and no ability to make a drone. He is done with economy. We see the Microsoft Zerg smartly just advancing to his ramp with his Roaches and Lings. He only needs to defend now. No need to do anything else, even taking an expansion right now. Gonna let that lead extend in a very natural fashion. And there's the GG. Microsoft goes up 1-0. It looks like Megumi X Bear, the Microsoft Zerg, he was able to bring his team to a 1-0 situation. Big props to you, Mr. Bear. Let's see if Microsoft can pull off a win in set number 2, which will continue to help them along the way with their undefeated status, Microsoft 2-0. Or will Zynga be able to pull a comeback and take down Microsoft for the first time in this league? Find out right after this.